Go.
Good morning, everyone. We're on an experiment here. We're making a very short video to answer the question that we've been asked so often, which is how do we spend our days here in La Jolla? So today we're out on our bikes. It's just after 9 o'clock in the morning. We've been up, well, one of us has been up since 5:30 getting ready. We can explain all of that as we go along. But here we are with our helmets, our gloves, our lunch is made, our water bottles are full. Our bikes are folded, which they have to remain folded until we reach the parking garage. Bill has filled up the tires, checked everything on the bikes. We're ready to go, and we'll check in with you as soon as we get to our favorite coffee spot. Bird Rock, which is a tiny community adjacent to La Jolla, takes us about half an hour to get here on our bikes. It's our absolutely favorite coffee roaster, as it is for many, many cyclists in La Jolla area, and we never ever start off a ride without visiting Bird Rock Coffee first. In addition to our cortadas, we always have what used to be called a monkey bun, is now being called a cruffin, which is a mixture between a croissant and a muffin. And on that, we're off. We'll check in with you at lunchtime. Hi there. First stop to show you the beautiful surf beach called Pacific Beach. Again, probably about 10 minutes from where we were having coffee. We're continuing now for miles and miles and miles along the public boardwalk, which is a combination of cyclists, walkers, young moms with babies in carriages, etc. Just perfect for our very versatile, flexible Brompton bikes. Question, where do we stop to go to the washroom given all of the water and coffee we're drinking? All the way along the boardwalk, all the way along the trails, there are these incredible public washrooms cleaned and sanitized every hour or so. This is where we stop and makes life very easy for us. We thought we would let you see more what it's like once you get off the boardwalk and out into the more rural areas. So this is a view looking towards downtown San Francisco. You can see the beach and how well groomed the beach is. This kind of activity takes place every day. There are no other cyclists, as I'm sure, or I'm hoping you can see as we make our way around here, and very few walkers today. Our favorite time of the day, we've done about 27 kilometers. We've stopped for lunch. I think it's about 12:30. I'm very glad that I double gloved today because, as we'll show you in the video, we've been over some pretty rough pavement, and on our tiny little wheels, any amount of padding helps, particularly on your hands and wrists. Our lunch is typical, as all of you know who have cycled with us. Peanut butter and banana sandwich for me, cheese and crackers for Bill. We're headed this way. There's a very long, skinny island right across the waterway here, and we will go around that island after lunch before we head back to La Jolla. Cheers. I wanted to show you an example of a children's playground that we see all the way along our route. It's beautifully designed, it's really large, and is typically full of young kids and their families. As well, we've seen, we just don't have a picture of it now, exercise facilities all the way along for people who need or want to exercise, and they're specifically designed for people with disability challenges or for elderly people, and they're really well spaced all the way along the route. successfully negotiated the long skinny island that you can see behind me. Very grateful to my dear husband for breaking the wind for me along a lot of the route. Pretty vicious wind today. So some parts were challenging. Looking forward to having the wind behind us from this point on. Stretch, going back almost the same way that we went this morning. Outer jacket off because the temperature is at least 20 degrees warmer now than it was when we started out this morning. We made it home safe and sound. It looks, as you can see, that we just missed the rain. 3 highlights for today. For the first time since we've been here, we saw a BC license plate. That's something to celebrate. Second, we met a really lovely young woman who was born in Parksville. She now lives in Mexico, family in La Jolla. She said if you're ever in Parksville to visit her mother's food truck, it's a Mexican food truck. It's apparently doing really well during the summer months, and I said that I would pass that along. And the third highlight of today, which certainly Bill can relate to, is no flat tires. For us, at this time of year, we live in fear of the goat thorn and the incredible damage it can do to our tires. And again this year, from the time we arrived to today, no flat tires, and that's something to celebrate. Bye.